My friends, welcome to a new type of live stream. Here with me, the Supoman, your superhero of cryptocurrency. The video subject of today's stream is every influencer has gotten it wrong. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing in these live streams is I'm going to be playing a game, sometimes a retro game. In this case, I'm going to be playing a retro game. On this occasion, it's Paperboy, which is a 1985 game. And I'm going to be answering questions, but also, well, I'm going to be answering the video subject, which on this occasion is every crypto influencer is wrong. And I'm going to be answering your questions as well come the end, and possibly looking at cryptocurrency shouts that you may have. So in the interim, whilst I'm just getting set up, let me just make sure that you can hear me. You can. So I'm just going to share this over to Twitter. So don't necessarily think people are going to love watching me playing a computer game, but never mind. I'm going to be doing it regardless, because this is actually a format that I did when it was the bearish phase in the 2021 bear market. In the 2021 bear market, 2021 bull market, in between April and August, there was a big lull. Bitcoin achieved its first all-time high of 64,000, went down to 30,000, and then after I did my little series of gaming streams, it went up to 69,000. So these gaming streams, well, if I'm doing them, is probably a bullish thing. So let me just see, make sure I can check out the chat. Hold on. This is my first live stream on the YouTube channel, so you have to bear with me. So I see Glinbert, Mr. Crypto, Superman Meme Coin, and on Twitch. So I got two going. I got Twitch as well as YouTube, and I see Patrick's in the house. Supo's doing Twitch streams again. Bear market confirmed by Money Misfit. So anyway, yeah. So I'm going to be playing retro games because I just love playing retro games. Okay, if you were watching me back in 2021, I was actually on Facebook back then. And I was playing Sonic and Streets of Rage. So, let me know if there are any particular games that you want me to play. Paperboy is actually a game I'm not a big expert on. I've played this a few times. I had a Nintendo Entertainment System back in the very early 90s. And it was probably my favourite. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. Mega Drive was my favourite. Anyway, Paperboy. So all these guys in white are my customers, and all these non-customers are the houses in red. So I have to deliver papers to my actual customers and make sure I don't lose them. And you're going to see how I can easily lose them. So on to the video subject. I'm talking about this because, here we go, right in the box. Look at that. And this one isn't actually a customer. Oh no, I actually got it right through their window, so they're definitely not going to be a customer now. So the reason I'm talking about this is because right now I'm watching crypto YouTube. There's nothing really much else to do at the end of the day because crypto is, boring right now. When we're in these bear trends, it's boring, it's slow moving. Some people will say, oh, it's not boring. This is the time to buy when the prices are low. Yada, yada, yada. Same old crap. Ah, stupid thing. So, so anyway, so I'm watching these crypto YouTube videos, and the top comment always is, every influencer has been wrong about this market. Okay? That's what now, as a crypto influencer myself, I'm probably the best person to answer this, and actually give an answer, because, go away, because I'm actually living it. I'm living proof. I have been a crypto YouTuber, actually probably the original crypto YouTuber since 2017. So I'm probably best placed to answer this, if anyone. Because no one else is going to answer it honestly. Go away! Stupid bitch! What did I do to deserve that? So I'm best placed to answer this question. And long and short of it is that you have got a series, I'm one of them, a series of crypto YouTubers or influencers, X accounts, that are full of, that are people that made viral videos, right? They made one viral video. Like it could be, top 5 coins to turn $1,000 into $1 million or something like that. They made one viral video, all of a sudden 30,000 subscribers. So what you've got are people who are very, very good at making videos that therefore amass massive amounts of subscribers. You know, on X, the amounts of subscribers is, you know, I've seen some accounts like Crypto Rover that have got 1 million subscribers, 1 million followers, and this is a guy who has 0 record, right? And that's a good introduction as to why all crypto YouTubers are wrong, and it is most crypto YouTubers that are wrong right now. You know, I can't say I'm one of them, because I was one of the few that actually warned against buying about a month and a half ago. You know, don't buy. Don't buy. I didn't say sell, because I didn't sell myself. But I certainly haven't been saying buy and alt season starting and all of that kind of thing. But the reason why crypto influencers are wrong is because they're just like you. They're just like you. Alright? They're not anything special. Crypto YouTubers are normal people that have made a viral video or a viral tweet. 1, 2, 3, 4 cancel subscribers. They are just people that have made a viral tweet, a viral video, get a ton of subscribers, and all of a sudden people want to listen to them. And the thing is that when you've got a lot of subscribers, you can move coins, right? And that is their main utility. That's another customer lost. And that is their main utility. They are good at being able to make coins pump because they've got huge subscriber sizes. But when it comes to actually analysing the market, they have 0 skills. And I mean, even people with technical analysis skills have been awful at predicting the market. And the reason why is because no one knows. That's why every crypto influencer is wrong. Because no one knows. And what happens is that you guys, maybe not you if you're, you know, subscribed to decent people, but, you know, the likes of Crypto Rover, these big YouTube, I'm not going to say any names, you see the thumbnail, a lot of them don't have a clue about the market, will never, oh no, I'm dead. Oh, I got away with it, I don't know how I did that. They don't have a clue about how the market's going, what the market's going to do. All that happens is that when it's bullish times, when there's money in the market, liquidity in the market, then they can make coins, you piece of crap. They can make coins, there we are, call it quits, already dead. They can make coins pump. Simple as that, that's their utility. But they don't know the market, they don't know which way it's going to go. Now, another reason why every influencer has been wrong is because of the 4-year cycle. Now, having been in cryptocurrency for 8 years, I have seen 2 4-year cycles play out exactly how they should. You know, you gotta have your takeoff, you have your media attention, you have a bear trap, and then you have your euphoria phase. And it happens like clockwork every single time. And the thing is that no one knows at what point that's going to stop working. We don't even know, because we're still in that 4-year cycle period. We don't even know if this one's going to play out or not. And the mistake that YouTubers make is talking with such a confidence that they, you know, that other people believe them, and they believe their own hype. They believe their own hype, and as a result of that, you know, they keep on making predictions, and other people are exit liquidity, or other people get wrecked. And that's it. That's basically what it boils down to. Okay? Now, let me just, I can see that there's more questions, so bear with me. I'm just going to have another, actually, I'll pause it for a second. Let me have a look and see what you guys are saying. Oh, mum. All right, let's have a look at YouTube. So, Greg, Severns, Mr. Crypto, I'm down 980k USD. I mean, I'm not going to compare myself with you, but let's just say it's a substantial amount more than that. But, you know, you're only down, you're not out, you're not lost, you're down, but you're not lost. And that's the key thing that I think is important to remember. Are you going to marry Leah? Depends. If she gets moved, if she gets, you know, turned into a nah, she's got way too much attitude for me. I like someone who doesn't really talk that much. You know, doesn't give so much attitude. Supo follow. No. Is that Borg in the background? Oh yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? That's a good idea. That's maybe something I should do, because I think they may have Paperboy. I don't know, but Borg is Book of Retro Games, and they've got some retro games, and it was right up my street. And to be absolutely honest, I do like the project, but I don't know how long term it is. A lot of what makes a cryptocurrency do a 100x is that they're around at the right time. So a lot of projects come out during these... Oh no, not this bitch. Go away. How the hell do I stop her? Oh, I guess I could ride faster, couldn't I? You can do that. If you press up, you can ride faster. See, I don't really play this game, so I don't know. Where was I? Completely forgot what I was talking about there. Never mind, I'm sure it'll come back to me. Oh, now the horse! Now the bloody dog! Go away! Aha! Oh, maybe I can't get away from that old woman after all. It's actually quite a tough game, isn't it? Yeah, Book of Retro Games, that was it. Yeah, you have to be around when the money's there. A lot of these cryptocurrencies, they come out when it's bullish times. But then when nobody's buying, what's the incentive for them to continue? There isn't one. So that's why, you know, coins rug. Because they can't just carry on because you want them to. You know, with the greatest will in the world, they're opportunists. These people are opportunists. So they bring out a cryptocurrency right when people are spending money, and then they go when it's a bear market. Because particularly right now, this bear trend has lasted, what, 2 months? Who's going to keep tweeting every day in that period? Not many coins. So when they do, they have the biggest chance of doing well in the bull market, as long as they're a good narrative. As long as they've got mainstream appeal, then they can do well. But most influencers do not understand, A, what makes a 100x, and B, how to read the market. And I'm not going to lie, I don't even really know what's going to happen. Yes, I have got my personal theories. This about Donald Trump, and about, you know, paying off the... Oh, you piece of shit! I'm paying off this debt. Did I die? Is that the end? Or did I make it? Oh no, I made it! I made it. I don't know if I lost a life. 1, 2, 3, 4 cancelled subscriptions. Terrible. Yeah, so, where was I? I keep losing my train of thought. It's a stupid game. That's probably why, you know, YouTubers don't play games very often. But anyway, yeah, so YouTubers, they don't have a bloody clue, okay? And even me, I don't have a clue. I tried to predict the bear market back in 2022. Oh, I didn't see that fence. Back in 2022, and I was, you know, 99% of the way there. It just didn't go down that final 2K that I thought it would. Bitcoin, I thought would go down to 12K. It went down to 15K. I was just a few off, you know. I was way better than most people's predictions, but at the same time, I still, you know, didn't call it right. And nobody can. Why? Because no one's got control. The only people who have control are the people with money, are the people in governments, are the people who control the liquidity. That is what it boils down to, you know. So I can imagine that the Fed, once they do actually let go of, you know, put interest rates down and quantitative easing continues, they're going to be shouting out their friends, guys, get in these stocks, get in these cryptos. But no one else knows, and don't expect Carl the Moon or MM Crypto, dodged it, or Alex Becker, none of them know. None of them. So don't look at them for insights. If anybody is saying, oh, I think that Bitcoin's going to hit this price, or I think that the alt season's going to start in end of April, don't believe them, right? The only thing you should be concerned about is when the money is flowing in the market, when we've got a bull trend, try and make as much money as you can, try and exit with that money, so that when a bear trend comes along, you've just got your money in stables and you can do whatever. You can either... Oh, this bitch. Right, can I get away from her? No! Oh, Jerry Banfield's in the house. What? Right, let me... wait a minute. Turn the game sound up a bit. Right, okay, let me turn it up a bit. Man, that is hilarious. Jerry Banfield is one of the original crypto YouTubers, by the way. He predates me. God, I don't think I look good at this angle. God, look at that. Eee. I look like I've got an old person's throat. Maybe I should move myself to the other side. No, I can't do that. So, Philocone has said bull is over, Supo. Yeah, again, Philocone doesn't have a clue either. You know, Philocone, unless he's mates with Donald Trump or mates with Jerome Powell, he doesn't have a bloody clue when liquidity's going to be coming back into the market. You know, he's basically shitposting. Like, when you're on Twitter, and this is why I don't... this is why I'm not a... Oh, this is why I'm not a big Twitter account, because I don't have the morals to lie, right? So I don't have the morals to say, "Oh, season's starting tomorrow," right? Or you know, doing these permaball posts that you know, Ash Crypto, Crypto Rover, all of these big crypto accounts crash. Oh fuck! All these big crypto accounts, I don't have the morals to do what they do, and as a result, I don't have 1 million followers on Twitter because I just can't lie. I don't want people to lose money. And the thing is Alex Becker, he even admitted it himself. If you watch, if you look at his response to Ben Cowan the other day, he even said himself, I shitpost because I get a ton of followers. I get a ton of engagement. But, you know, what he doesn't realise is that from a moral standpoint, he's actually wrecking people by saying altcoin season's going to start tomorrow. The bottom's in right now, which he said about 4 weeks ago. You know, and so people will get wrecked, but still people watch him because of the jokes. But unfortunately for other YouTubers, they don't have the charisma of Alex Becker. So what happens is that they actually just get a ton of hate. And they're not honest. I'm honest. I'm honest with you. You know, I don't bloody know what's going to happen. You know, I hope, I believe. Hope is a wonderful thing, but at the same time, it's also a very weak thing to have, right? So I believe that the crypto market is not over because of the rationale I gave regarding Donald Trump paying off refinancing the debt so it rolls over to the next period. And to do that, oh, you can't get away from her. Oh, yes! Yes, I beat her! Die! Right. Yeah, so, so I believe that is what is going to lead to a liquidity pump eventually. It's going to force the Fed to lower their rates, etc., etc. Quantitative easing happens, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. Oh, fuck! I was just by the finish! Silver, 250k lost. It's not lost unless you sold. Nothing is lost until you oh, man. I do not like this angle. What the hell? I'm going to stop shaving. It's shaving. Shaving gives me a defined jawline. And I'm clean shaven tonight, so ruined. Why did you start another channel, Supo? Well, because people don't want to watch... People don't want to watch me playing games on my main channel. Alright? People are happy to unsubscribe generally. Right? So I'm not going to give them an excuse. So I created another channel where I can just do live streams that are more relaxed and just be able to chat to you with no agenda. What I do with my present YouTube channel, you know, my big YouTube channel, is I aim for perfection with every video. You know, I aim for viral videos every time. Oh, you piece of crap. I aim for viral videos. So I will do these tier list videos. I will do these top 5 blah 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 videos because I'm always aiming for perfection. I'm always aiming for the perfect video. And this is by no means a perfect video. Oh, fuck you, Tyre! This is by no means a perfect... This is another reason why I like gaming streams, because of this. Yeah, this is by no means perfect. This is just a kind of me doing what I enjoy doing with no predetermined want for success, you know? Because otherwise, if I make a video on my main channel and it gets like 2k views, then I'm going to hate it, I'm going to delete it, and I'm never going to do it again. Because I don't like underperforming. But on this channel, it doesn't matter, right? So that's why I've chosen this particular channel. Alex Becker gives a huge disclaimer, though. Yes, he does. Not that it really matters, to be fair. Jerry Banfield, thank you for subscribing. I haven't had a subscriber on Twitch in God knows how long. And by the way, Jerry, I know you prefer Twitch, but if you are ever on YouTube, then this is not my main channel. This is Superman Plus. Superman Plus with only 2,000 subscribers. So I like that size. It's nice and intimate. But look, at the end of the day, I don't, you know, people will say, oh, Supo, all your coins are down. Yeah, of course they're down. And nothing survives low liquidity. Nothing survives sapped liquidity. And when people are selling coins, it doesn't matter what the hell you're in. But the smaller and riskier the coin that you've been in, the worse it will do if you didn't sell at the, you know, when it was pumping. Right? When a coin pumps, I can't be responsible for when you sell. Some people sell at 2x. Some people sell at 5x. Some people wait forever for a 100... Oh, that was a sexy throw. Some people wait forever for a 100x, never get it, and end up losing it all. I'm not responsible for when, you know, enough is enough. Oh, bitch. Go away, go away. I'm going to have to... Dog as well? Oh, yeah, I got the dog. How about this guy? Oh, no. There, I'll take 2 papers. Oh, you piece of shit! How the hell could I have got past that? Crypto Gains is a scammer. He's not a scammer. Oh, I got it again for good measure. Great. Crypto Gains isn't a scammer, right? Crypto Gains, I would say, is probably one of the braver guys, right? Because if you... And I know that may sound controversial, but if you watch No BS Crypto, House of Crypto, they talk about the same Ondo, Render, Hashgraph, like coins you will make a 4-5x on in a bull market, right? When people are already talking about a coin, the opportunity's gone. It's done, right? Like the only time you should invest in a coin is when nobody has found it, nobody's spoken about it, but it's got a fantastic narrative, okay? Now, sure, there are some exceptions. You know, Jerry, and I'm sure Jerry will appreciate this, very recently I've really gotten into ICP. Because ICP... I still can't say it without laughing. Because it just sounds like something Bart Simpson would say. ICP! Anyway, so I like ICP. Never really got into ICP because ICP has never had a season, right? Like most coins have a season. Like Binance Smart Chain, Tron, Ton. They all have a season. Yes, I got it! They all have a season. ICP has not yet had a season, right? And I think that could be an opportune time. But why I like ICP is because it's a narrative that is fresh in cryptocurrency. Because, you know, what most people don't know... Oh, my God, that's 6 cancelled subscriptions. Is that in cryptocurrency, most... even the biggest platforms, Coinbase, Binance, they use third-party computation services or data servers, right? So there is no real infrastructure, no real superstructure in cryptocurrency, and everybody just kind of doesn't care because what matters is just getting gains. But actually, you know, I think that ICP is genuinely one of the best technologies that exists out there. So I've gotten into that, and that's the only cryptocurrency of size. Oh, and Sui as well. Those are the only cryptocurrencies of size that I actually think are worth getting in. But the rest are going to be smaller coins, because smaller coins is where you make the gains. And that's how I've been doing crypto for 8 years. Like, I'm not going to change my approach. Because it works. I made a fortune, my first fortune, with a cryptocurrency that did a 300x. And I want that for everyone. But it's a risky game. And, you know, actually getting the 300x, a lot of people on the way up to that 300x actually sold. And I told them I banned them from the group when they sold. And in the end, if they had just held, they would have made a butt ton of money. So I just want to make people rich. I don't want to tell people, oh yeah, I am Nostradamus. I can read the market. I don't care to read the market. All I want to be is right a few times and get a couple of 100x pluses and I'm made. That's it. That's all that needs to happen. And get you guys into it as well. I'm not going to say it's alt season tomorrow. All I'm going to say right now is don't buy. Don't buy. Everything is an opportunity cost unless it's like a strong layer 1. Everything is an opportunity cost if it's a narrative play. Narrative plays will sink. I needed those papers. Oh, you bitch! Man, this is such a good game. I didn't actually think I'd have so much fun playing Paperboy. There were others that were on the agenda. Oh, here we go. Training course again. Yeah, so here you are. You're hearing it honestly and frankly. Oh, yeah, by the way, back to crypto gains. Yeah, so all the other YouTubers are like, oh, yeah, buy Ondo, buy Render, buy coins that have already, you know, spiked, right? That already made the money, yeah? So you'll never be rich with those people. At least Crypto Gains, where he found Cheers. He found I can't really think of any others right now, but he has found a lot of coins that have done. Oh, virtuals. He was also very early in virtuals as well. You know, so in the right market conditions, you know, Crypto Gains gets big multipliers. Much better than most crypto YouTubers that have got much larger followings. But the thing is that, you know, people have subconscious biases. You know? People have subconscious biases. If your face fits, like Alex Becker's and Elio Trades, then people are like, oh, you're a god, even though you're wrong 90% of the time. But if your face, you know, if you are a smiley, effervescent person and quite cheeky, chappy, charismatic, then, you know, the same people will call you a scammer. And if you're just dry, like Ben Cowan, Coin Bureau, House of Crypto, you know, if you're just dry and just quite kind of not very funny at all, people just trust you. It's very weird. People trust you when you're quite quiet. Data Dash, another one. And yet, none of those people have ever outperformed me. Not a single one of them. I can confidently say I am the best crypto YouTuber by far in terms of multipliers. Yes, you'll lose big if you don't sell at the right time. But if you get in, when I get in, oh, fuck you, bitch, again. Go away. Oh, fuck you! Fucking call it quits. Yeah, I do. I'm happy to watch on YouTube. I subscribed to Superman Plus. Oh, awesome! I got the Twitch notification. Good. Ideally stream. Yes, I have downloaded AITUM and it works perfect. Crown flying today, Super. Hopefully we'll fly in a gaming narrative. Well, look, at the end of the day, coins will just pump out of nowhere. Look at Mavia. Like, Heroes of Mavia was just a kind of, you know, like 11 cents for about 3 months, and all of a sudden pumped up to 70 cents, and then it came right back down to 20 cents. Like, everything comes back to the mean at the end of the day. Some have a big pump that makes it fly for 1 day, 1 week maybe, but it comes back to the mean. So it's really who cares at the end of the day what's pumping today. You and Crypto Games the only one I watch. I think you've got, to be fair, I think you've got good taste. In all fairness, Super, you called double top in 2021, and I lost a crap load of money because it never came. Nobody knows. Exactly, nobody knows. Like, I don't care really about calling tops and calling bottoms. All I care about is when the money is flowing in the market, finding a low cap gem that has a great narrative, and boom. That's all you need. Tits was that. Virtuals was that. You know, Tinkle was that. The right place, right time, right liquidity. Boom, they all did 100x plus. You sell, you don't look back. But the thing is that people hold. That's the problem. Greed is both a good and a bad thing in cryptocurrency. You can just go that just a bit too far. You hold for just a bit too long. You're just like, I know there can be another 2x out of this. And you lose it all. It's all gone. Look at virtuals. I actually shared, if you look at my previous video to this one, or maybe a couple of videos ago, I showed you that virtuals I sold at the very top. At the very top. It was $5 and I thought, yes, thank you, profits, sell. I'm not going to hold just because people are like, oh, Super, why'd you sell? Why'd you sell? You said it's going to go $20. I don't know if it's going to go to $20, but if I'm looking at 100x gains in my wallet, I'm selling. You'd be an absolute moron not to. Yes, sometimes it works out. You get 1000x, but the thing is, you can't hold for too long anymore. It's not like it used to be. It's not like it was in 2017, where, you know, the same coins used to get spoken about. It's not like it was in 2021, back when, God, I'm smashing so many windows. It's not back in those days. We're in different times. We've had 3 big bull seasons already in this bull market. That's why I wouldn't be surprised if we've already had the bull market, because, you know, the likes of Ansem, Crash, they were nobodies before in 2023, and they're massive accounts now. Why? Because of these bull seasons, these meme seasons, right? They have just they just made massive amounts of money. Oh, and Murad as well. Right? They've made massive amounts of money in one season and got a huge following in literally these little segments of high liquidity, right? So I don't accept, you know, that we haven't had any bull market. We've had 3 big phases. We had it at the beginning of 2023, we had it at the end of 2023, and we had it at the end of 2024. We've had 3 big bull phases. You know, and every time it's going to be new coins. It's a massive market now because of meme coins. I could create a meme coin within 2 seconds. Anybody can. And what I found in my Telegram group is a lot of people are saying, Super, what do you think of this 1000x coin? And what I grow to realize is they created it themselves, and they're using my group to try and get greater falls. And people are so, you know, they're so blinkered. They're like, oh, that looks good, I'm gonna buy some of that, and then they just get rug pulled because it's just somebody in the Telegram group creating a meme coin. Anybody can create it. This is I always die at that bloody puddle. This is the thing about cryptocurrency these days. You can create a meme coin. You can become a millionaire by going in all of these Telegram groups and just shilling it. And if enough people love God, look at all those cancel subscriptions. If enough people like it, they'll buy your meme coin, right? And the same in crypto YouTube. You just have to make a good video, have a fancy editor. Like, what I've noticed is that every single Virtual Bacon today did a video, and he's got a fancy editor. Probably the same editor as Elio Trades. And as a result of that, he gets mega viral videos. But they're just video makers. They just say what people want to hear, get viral videos, get lots of followers, and then they think that they know it all. And me being a person who actually would know it all more than them, because I've been in this market for 8 years, been burnt like 3 times, lost millions, made millions. You know, if anybody is going to be the person that should be trusted, it's me. But even I am a person that says, guys, I don't fucking know what's happening. All I know is when the money's coming in, you buy. And then when you make a good profit, you sell. Because you're going to have these ebbs and flows of high liquidity, low liquidity. Bullface. Oh, you bitch. I keep calling her that. But that's what she is. A bastard. There we are. He's a bastard. Yeah. Low liquidity, high liquidity, bull, bear, ebbs and flows. It's not always going to be good and it's not always going to be bad. But when it's good, harvest for when it's bad. Right now, I'm harvesting. You know, I sold Leah. Yeah, I showed you that. I sold the, you know, the 10x I made on Leah. Not all of it, obviously, but that was an indication of what I have been doing. Like, I've done that on a few coins. Like, you take your profits, you harvest for when it's in a bad time, like now. You've got stables. And, you know, I've bought a place in Dubai, 2 places in Dubai, with those stables. Fuck it. Why bother keep putting it in the market into opportunity costs or sunk costs? Let's say 100k. I put into a cryptocurrency, and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't go anywhere. It's like Moonbeam. It just kind of goes nowhere. No, turn it into something physical. I bought places in Dubai. Fuck it. You know, and that's what you need to do. Go into a nice tax-free country, and just be able to have a base there, so that when you make your gains, you can spend those gains, and you don't have to pay capital gains tax, etc. Because that's what you have to do if you belong in a highly taxed country like the US, the UK, most of Europe. Go to Dubai. Dubai is the place. Dubai is the new Dubai is like the new Monaco. It's a new place. Got it! Right, let me answer some questions now. Super, how do you know that potential Blender doesn't post on X, may abandon the project, versus ones you keep posting like Kai Ken? I don't. Oh my god. I've got a resubscriber. Yeah, but I've got no subscribers anymore. Yeah, look, I don't know for you know, to be honest, but what I do know is that Blender tells a bloody good narrative, and not all cryptos are going to waste their time posting in a bear market. You know, may as well just take the shit sandwich all at once. You know, just take the low liquidity, take the sells, and just be rebuilding. And I've got, you know, I've spoken to Blender, so I know the people. I know the people. That's probably what it boils down to. I know the founder, spoken to the founder, blah 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 blah. That doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to rug pull though. I don't know him personally. I've never met the guy. I don't know his address. I can't beat him up if I don't. You know, if they stop. I don't know. But you know, at the same time, I don't know why you're talking about Kai Ken, because I've spoken about Kai Ken. Like, Kai Ken did a recent, like, 20x, because I spoke about them in a video, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Right, hold on. Let me take some more questions, by the way. So I've been DCing for 4 years now, and currently in 45% loss. Only my Solana and near in profit. Gaming coins particularly dead. Basically dead. Should I keep on DCing? No! DCAing is a losing strategy. Watch my videos on this channel. DCAing is a losing strategy unless you're buying a layer 1. So as you've just perfectly proven. Solana and near. I've learned this lesson the hard way, because I was DCAing in 2022, and none of the coins I was DCAing into, no one gives a shit about anymore. You know, Dogechain, who cares? Evmos, Moonbeam, Moonriver. No one cares about any of these. No one's spoken about them in like 3 years. But yeah, what people do like, they're like Fartcoin, AI, XBT, and a load of stupid coins. So, you know, the market's moved on. The best thing you can do is purely buy when a narrative is live. If an AI narrative's live, buy AI coins. Right? And that's it. Don't buy RWA coins, don't buy DPIN coins, just buy AI coins. And then when that narrative dies, you sell them. When a gaming narrative comes along, then you buy your gaming coins. I've learned it the hard way. every coin I've done, every coin that has been a big multiplier for me, 40x plus, has been a coin I've bought in narrative. Not a coin that I DCA'd. The only coins that I've done well DCAing into are Solana, Binance coin back when it was like 70 cents, Cardano back when it was like 2 cents, and that was it. You know, but narrative coins, oh, you're just gonna die if you DCA into them and there's no narrative at all. That's why, as I said, I'm probably, you know, the YouTuber you're gonna get the most truth from and the best insight from, because no other YouTuber has said this. No other YouTuber, well, maybe Crypto Gains has, but no other like big YouTuber has said this. They don't have a clue. If you watched Alex Becker's latest video, he's like, buy a load of gaming coins. There's no gaming season. Why would you do that? So the reason why they're all wrong is because they don't have a fucking clue, okay? That's it. That's all it boils down to. They don't have a clue. No one has a clue. They're people that have been given some kind of proxy because, you know, you subscribe to them, you follow them, you think that they know what they're talking about. They don't. Alright? Oh, man. I just delivered your paper! Go away! Yeah. That person should have come out and hit me, but not anybody else. So, don't trust you. Don't watch them. If they're saying buy, don't buy. Just wait until a narrative comes out. But I do think ICP is very good. I think that's worth buying. Same as suing. Those are my big bankers, I would say. Ha! Got the dog before it even tried to attack me. I'm actually not very good at this game. I think I've come to the conclusion of. I've just been playing in autopilot. I don't even know how many I've successfully delivered or not. It's not giving me any kind of... Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to go over their grass. It's a fucking great game. What a game! They made them best in the 80s. Hold on a minute. Oh, what the hell? I paused it! I have to get better at selling. I'm the idiot that holds gets right. Yeah. Yeah, you do. I learned this, okay, in the bull market of 2021. I held way too many coins for way too long and ended up losing my ass completely. Right? I sold some at all-time highs. Solana I sold at an all-time high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9! Shit, I'm a terrible paper boy. I never actually was a paper boy when I was younger. I thought I was just too good for that. I didn't actually get my first job till I was like 20, 21. Because I was very work shy. This is why being a YouTuber suits me so much. Because, fucking hell. You could tell I'm not a gamer. This is why YouTube suits me so much, because it allows me to not have to work. And when I do work, I'm so extremely ambitious that I end up just pissing my bosses off because I'm after their job. So basically, this is like the absolute most perfect job in the world to me. But it is a hassle, you know? Because you've always got to deliver. When you've been around 8 years, the pressure to deliver is very high. If you're House of Crypto, no one gives a shit because you're a noob anyway, right? But when you've been around as long as me, people expect a certain level of, you know, decent quality shouts. You said all in and Moonbeam, now just done them. Yeah, because look, right. This is what I don't. This is what actually annoys me about people, right? Is you don't move with the times. Like crypto is one of the most effective learning grounds you'll ever be on. All right, it's a battlefield, right? And it's all about strategy. And the thing is that you learn and you adapt, right? You lose, you learn, right? I've made so many losses. I've got 300 coins in my portfolio that are dead, you know, that I held for too long and no one cares about anymore. And you know, they're worth like $30 when once upon a time they were worth $100,000. you know, you lose. But it's your attitude to losing, which is everything. Okay? You learn from it. You don't bitch about it. You don't say, yeah, you said all in. Right, you learn from it. Alright? What I learned from Moonbeam is that it doesn't matter if you're a decent layer 1. You need to be in a narrative. You're as a cryptocurrency, you're only as good as the narrative you're within. Right? And if there's no narrative, you're not going anywhere. Moonbeam could still end up doing a 100x. If Polkadot 2.0 comes out, and then all of a sudden people are like, oh, you know, Polkadot's going up, let's try and get a Polkadot coin, they'll do 100x. But if there's never a narrative, there's nothing you can do about it. You just gotta sit and wait, and the day may come and it may not. But you gotta learn. But if you're just still, if you're in like 2030 still saying, Superman, you said Moonbeam, then you're never gonna be saved. Right? You learn by losses. You learn by failure. You don't learn with success. Success actually, if anything, makes you do worse. Because you don't think you can lose. When you lose, you're humbled, and then you take the opportunity. You take the opportunity to see why you lost. Oh, that was an awesome long distance throw. Get in there. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, people just have to man up. There's 25 viewers on Twitch. I didn't even think there'd be that many. Oh, shit. There's 2. Nier is now... Is it? Nier is under $2. Jesus. Never thought I'd see the day of that happening. Are you still holding playable? Yes, I still mine it. Is it mining? Yeah, my node. Right, I'm gonna play this last game. This has been awesome, by the way. I really enjoyed this. This has been a lot of fun. This is why I love gaming. Right, so anyway. So, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get killed. Whenever I get killed next, I actually play better when I'm not concentrating. Whenever I get killed next, I will just look at some coin suggestions if you have any. Super, remember the fortune teller said you would lose a lot? I guess she was right. No, she wasn't actually. Which scares me. I saw her after that. Because I see my tarot reader. Hold on a minute. Hold on 2 seconds. Yeah, so I see my tarot reader once a year. I try not to overdo it, but she's typically bang on. But she said last time I saw her, which was July last year. At that time, crypto was going through a mega bear trend, and she said nothing. She said some things that were worrying actually. She did say there were some people I couldn't trust. But she said this will be a very good period for crypto investing. You'll be back on top form again. And basically she was right, because I was. You know, in December I was in real good form. December, January. To be honest, this whole bull market, I have gotten way more gainers. I've gotten some huge gainers, right? And there was a certain period in December where every video I was doing, every coin I spoke about, was doing a 10x minimum. A 10x. Now you can't manufacture that level of skill. I'm sorry, you can't. So, you know, so I was on form. And it made me realise that's the only way you make real money is you buy in a narrative. That's it. You only buy a narrative. You sell in the same narrative. You basically hold for a month, maybe a few weeks. Sometimes, if it does really well, you hold for a few days. You know, Morph AI went from 1 million market cap to 20 million market cap in 2 days. I didn't sell because that was silly. That was silly. I should have sold. But I turned $10,000 into 250k, and I didn't sell. I still hold this shit, and it's still worth 10k, probably less. You live, you learn. But basically, I won't make that mistake ever again. I won't ever make that mistake again. Right? 10 to 30x is very good. Anything over 20x, you should really start to get out. I didn't get out of it at all. I still have the whole lot. And that just shows you, not everybody, you may think that YouTubers, and I can tell you this much, because I know all their wallets, I can tell you this much, YouTubers don't sell. They rarely sell. What?! YouTubers rarely sell. That's why it's a perpetual system, right? YouTubers don't sell, so they have to keep making videos. They keep on making videos about what they didn't sell, so that you end up being exit liquidity. You buy it, they sell it, and that's how they keep. But you don't ever really leave the game. It's weird, isn't it? Only 1 to 5% of people actually make real money in crypto. 1 to 5% of people make real good money in crypto. If you are one of them, then pat yourself on the back right now. But the fact of the matter is that most people, even though this is the land of opportunity, do not make money. Oh, that was a mega delivery, and it wasn't even a subscriber. Yeah, so most people do not make money, right? I don't really know where I was going with that. I can't really remember. But all I can say is that, you know, that means it's a very hard thing to become obscenely rich in crypto. People think it's easy. It's actually not. It used to be. It is not easy anymore. And that's a fact. Do we know? Any thoughts on Seal Dog? Seal Dog's stupid. And it's also part of a narrative that's probably not going to come back for a long, long time. Sui meme coins are just so dead now. Right, is this my last one? I don't know. Again, yeah, I don't know about Seal Dog. I don't know. I mean, for what I've seen, it looks like a ridiculous coin, but... You know, maybe I'm missing something. Who knows? I can only say from my own very experienced perspective of what sells. Alright? But that doesn't mean that everything I say is shit will do shit. It just means it's probably more likely to do shit than not. But sometimes, that's not the case. See ya. Oh, fuck you, man. Please be dead. Oh, God, I still got another one. I just want to get off this game now. I'm bored of it. It's just same old crap. Basically repeated. And I've been playing this now 52 minutes. Oh, man, I've gotten into... What day am I even on? Am I on Tuesday? Have I really completed 2 levels? I've never done this before. You guys have witnessed a first. Oh, shit. I'm done. Did you exit market mostly? No, not mostly. I would say I exited what was a narrative play at that time, but other ones that I held, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, I hold most of them. The only thing I sell is narrative plays. I remember Ant shares when they were the best. Yeah, exactly. And that's... What the hell? I'm not... Why am I playing? Oh, yes, because I graduated to Wednesday, didn't I? Shit. Oh no. That was nearly over before I even began. Yes, I remember Ant shares, and that is an example of a layer 1 that, you know, everybody was saying, oh, it's the Chinese Ethereum or Chinese Bitcoin or whatever, and, you know, again, no one knows or cares about it anymore. Oh, fuck. That's the end. That's it! It's over! What about Miles Deutscher? Miles Deutscher is a very good, you know, presenter again. What he says a lot of really, you know, stuff that makes sense. And that makes one think that, yeah, he's right, but he's not necessarily right. But I like him. I do like him. MHZ Boxing, I was a paper boy. Oh, I need another drink. If the market comes back, will you still be a champion for Andy on base, or is its day finished? No, it's not finished. It's not as relevant as it used to be. Oh shit! I need to put my name in. It's not as relevant as it used to be. But I mean, if Brett can make a comeback, then certainly. Oh fucking hell! Why didn't it let me put everything in? It just let me put M. When do we know when the narrative is coming? You don't know, right? You have to wait for Bitcoin to be on its ascendancy again, when the money has got where there's an actual bull period confirmed, and then you'll know what the narrative is, because the narrative will just appear, right? And you've got time, right? AI agents came up. It came up very quickly because I noticed virtuals was going up very quickly. It didn't matter. I waited a month before I got into Leah or Colin, and they did well. Morph did well. Sterling did well. A load of coins did well that came out like a month after the narrative started. So you don't have to care. You really don't. There's a lot of time. You can be patient. You don't have to be a FOMO degen. All my mistakes made me a better trader and investor. Yeah, it will. Bosun, RWA play, no. Bosun is like 10,000 fucking years old. Like, I remember Bosun. I remember Bosun. Like, came out in 2021. Come on, man. Bosun hasn't gone anywhere because it's shit. So if I like gaming videos, it's like you're giving us your experience, which is nice. Yes, exactly. I am, what's the word? By being loose like I am now, and this is a very informal environment, then it's just a lot easier to actually talk to you like a normal person and not, would you like to learn? That kind of thing, Let me just give you a better example. Would you like to learn the next 100 to 1000x? Can you see how I've just got that almost verbatim? Hold on. Let me just get move me over. That's a bit more like it, isn't it? It's a bit more normal. Do you still hold Leah? Yes. Boys on base? No. 3k to 250k was a meme coin. Boy, I launched and married the community and never sold anything. Okay, what's that? Popcat and Luffy, when they bottom out, Excite Bike. I've got Excite Bike. Let's see if you guys have any coin suggestions, as I'm slightly in the mood right now, and I don't mean for intercourse, but. Hold on a minute. Let me just thoughts on Jail Stool? No, come on. Come up with something half decent. Like, you can't... I mean, right now is not really a time to buy anyway. So it's pointless really looking at this. Because, we don't know when the narrative is going to come back. And what it will be, either. So, until we know that, it's not really worth either A, commenting on anything, or B, buying anything. Not really. Unless you have real severe conviction, like I do about AI agents. Neural still worth buying? I think so, yeah. I think the reason why it would be worth buying is because A, it's an AI play, and B, you're going to be having Alex Becker and Elio talking about it, It's like easy street, really. The best thing you can do is watch. This is the best thing you can do. So when you're watching Alex Becker, Elio Trades, look at their videos from like 3 or 4 months ago, because they would have been talking about coins as they were approaching the top. They were talking about Neural when it was like $15-16. What you do is you look at what they made videos about, see what has come down the most, and just buy them. You know, and at the end of the day, they're just gonna shill it for you. You know, they're gonna be doing all the work for you. You just have to wait for the money to come back, and they'll be straight bang on to those coins again, because they will talk about coins they've got bags in. If they're talking about it, they've got bags in it, right? So you buying them, they're essentially just going to be shilling your bags all the time. And that's why people buy Alex Becker shouts, because they're thinking, right, he is going to be shilling my coin, he's going to be shilling the coin for me, so I just need to sit back and wait for the profits to get in. But the unfortunate thing is that most times they're buying at the top, and then the YouTuber doesn't talk about it again. Sensei, yeah, Sensei I think's good. Thor Wallet, come on. Resistance Cat, no. That's the cat version of Resistance Dog, isn't it? Redo. Sensei, I do like Sensei. Let me have a look and see if Sensei have actually done anything different. Because their website just still looks the same, and there's not... Yeah, still the same. I have not noticed any actual progress with this. Like, where are... Hold on a minute. Let me see. Does this actually work? Oh, maybe it does. It's going slow. Tars AI Super. I spoke about it like yesterday on YouTube. It's good. Aiden Ross, Alex Becker, Andrew Tate. So can you talk to these? Can you talk to these guys? Let me have a look. Ayrton Senna! How awesome! BitBoy. Box mining? No way. Yeah, can you actually talk to any of these guys? I'm trying to look for someone I would talk to. House! Let's have a look. Can you actually talk? Welcome, you've got unofficial Dr. House. So it's just a chat. I don't. I'm a bit stuck there because I don't really know of any medical things I could talk to about. Let's have a look and see Alex Becker. So really, it's just chat. The new improved AI is back. What are your top 3 favorite right now? Let's see if it's any good. Okay, it does sound like him. Let me break this down like the crypto king I am. Bitcoin, Ethereum, so those are not what he would talk about. So that's a bit of a loser. But the tone is similar. Yeah, so I need to look into this a bit more, but there's no video. It's just chat. It's a bit... You expect a little bit more by now, or at least I would. Hello, I'm Elon Musk. What the... Yeah. Okay, but, yeah. Oh, this geezer. Pulse is so stupid. Super, you honestly give the most transparent, honest advice. Thank you very much, Mr. Crypto. I appreciate that. I'm glad someone appreciates it. Right, I'm actually going to have to make a move now because I've been online now for an hour and I don't really want these to be too long of streams because otherwise you guys won't turn up again. But I'm going to aim to come back maybe tomorrow or maybe Thursday. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me on my first gaming stream on my YouTube channel and actually on Twitch. So let me know in the comments on YouTube, because that's the only place you're going to be able to, what game would you like me to see play next? I'm not going to be playing modern games, so don't even try with Call of Duty, Fortnite, any of those. GTA, FIFA, none of that, right? I'm talking about good retro games, Mega Drive or Genesis, Super Nintendo or Famicom, Nintendo, those ones, yeah? Any of those, I'd be quite happy to play. And I've got quite a lot already to choose from. So, you know, yeah, let me know. But till next time, people, as always, guys, as always, bye-bye. No. Till next time, people, I've been the Superman. You've been awesome. It is lights out. All out.